I'm going to call the special meeting of the Davenport Civil Rights meeting to order here at 10:08. Commissioner Transu, would you please call the roll, sir?
Yes. Commissioner Boyd,
Here.
Commissioner Guster,
Here.
Commissioner Lopez,
Here.
Commissioner Pecora,
Here.
Commissioner Reyes, Commissioner Upchurch Taylor, and Commissioner Transu, yes. We have 5 here and 2 absent.
Okay. I think that's enough for a quorum. So we will proceed as appropriate here. I will now ask for the approval of the agenda, please.
I move that the agenda be approved as shown.
So, can I get a second?
I'll second it.
It's been properly moved by Commissioner Boyd, second by Commissioner Transu. Are there questions to the motion? Questions to the motion? There being no questions to the motion, all those in favor will say aye.
Aye.
The aye, all those opposed will say no. The ayes have it, motion is carried. Okay, the agenda is approved. We will move to new business. We are here today to look at a special counsel procedure and also a special counsel job description. And so Director Lacey, if you would present the procedure that you have, we will go ahead and look at that and have a discussion as it pertains to this council procedure.
Do we want to look at the procedure first or the job description?
Okay, I was just going in the order. Yeah, let's go ahead with the job description. That'd be fine.
Okay. The agenda system is weird, so it doesn't let you rearrange them once you type them in.
Okay.
Without redoing it. I'll share the Word document. Can everyone see that?
Yes.
I do.
I'm on my phone, so I can't see that well, but I can see it.
Does anyone want it read for clarification, or we go just looking at it?
How long is it?
It's like a page and a half, but generally it's just looking for an attorney that has 5 to 10 years experience litigating civil rights cases involving employment, education, and fair housing cases. And preferably someone that has 3 years experience with administrative agency procedures and 3 years of civil rights prosecution in the public or private sector. So that would be someone that knows kind of how to handle motions as they come in, agency procedures. So kind of what things would be a conflict of interest, how to handle certain matters as they come before the commission, kind of the hierarchy of things, like as far as working with the board or commission and then independent agency, those kinds of questions as they may arise.
Okay.
And then it's just asking, the rest of it is just kind of like, you want someone that has strong communication skills, someone who's going to be able to speak and write clearly. So it's kind of standard fare attorney job description, but then we just wanted to have someone that had that specialized civil rights related experience and administrative agency experience.
Okay.
Any questions, not the first page here? Any concerns, by anyone?
No.
Oh, before you move, let me just do a roll call. Commissioner Transu, any questions, concerns?
No,
Commissioner Pecora?
Looks pretty complete to me. I think we would be well served.
Okay. Commissioner Lopez?
Looks good to me. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Well, it looks good to me as well. Let's go to the next page as well. Any concerns about the second page here? Commissioner Lopez?
No.
Commissioner Pecora?
Looks great to me. I'd even move that we adopt it as our job description.
Okay, I'm gonna give everybody else a chance. Commissioner Transu, hold on just a moment. We'll hold that just for a second. Commissioner Transu,
yes. It looks
how about
good.
you? Any questions, Commissioner on the board, concerns?
No, I was just wondering if we needed to, with what we've discussed recently and in terms of doing things that don't, what's the word? Skills with getting along with others. We don't need anything like that in there, do we?
No, I think the job description that we have here looks great for a job description for an attorney here that's working with us, and it lists all the interactive things that needs to be done or performed by that individual. So I think we've covered here I think it's covered pretty good here.
Okay.
Okay, and I agree as well. So at this time, I'll go ahead and accept the motion from Commissioner Pecora if you choose to do so, sir. Commissioner Pecora?
Yes. Yeah, I continue with my motion.
I second the motion.
Okay, it's been properly moved by Commissioner Pecora, second by Commissioner Boyd, that we adopt the job description as presented. Are there any questions to the motion? Any questions to the motion? There being no questions to the motion, all those in favor would say aye.
Aye.
All opposed would say no. The ayes have it. The job description is approved for our attorney here. Okay, let's look at the procedure here. Director Lacy, please.
So, wow, sorry, my mouse disconnected. So I came up with kind of 3 different possibilities that we could use. So the first would be to, for the commissioner to select maybe 2 or 3 commissioners. And then I could go through and select 3 to 5 attorneys who meet this criteria and who would be, and I could call them to make sure that they are willing to serve in that role. And then I present that list back to the selected commissioners, and then we have them either meet with the attorneys or, do some kind of interviewing process and then decide which of them you want to use. The second option would be for me to go through and kind of do the same thing, and then I would select which one we would use for that purpose. And then the third would be to for me to have this list of possible attorneys and then bring that back to the commission and have another special meeting and have a vote on the selection of the attorney.
Which, the option that would allow the most expedient process for processing an individual's complaint is probably the best one to go with. I think this is my recommendation. I think in order to keep not to slow the process down in the civil rights office environment, is that since the director is there dealing with these things, these processes, that really we can go 2 ways. I would say, and I want everybody to weigh in on this. I think the director just ought to go ahead and pick the attorney and give it to her. I think that would that would keep the process moving, and wouldn't have to come back and get another meeting by us or by a 3-pound number to approve a attorney, and it just makes the process a lot more expedient, I believe. Now the commissioners, we could have the 3 commissioners, the chair, the vice chair, and the secretary go ahead and assume that role. But that's, I think, is putting more, not ambiguity, but putting more work time in the process to work a complaint. So I'll listen to you guys now and get your opinion. What do you think, Commissioner Lopez?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I was about to type everything. I agree with that, with you, Commissioner Guster. I think we should just try and get it as quick as possible. Obviously, with reviewing, their qualifications, but I think should be you and the person under you and maybe one other person, and we just try and get them here.
Okay. Commissioner Pecora.
I'm okay with a little elaboration. I can understand our director going out and publishing the criteria for the position. I think that if when we get a final listing, the report from the director to the commission ought to include, we ought to know who applied. So maybe just giving us a bit of a list of names so that we know how many and who, and that with that, we also see the resume or whatever so that we know what we're getting in terms of that person that's finally chosen. We ought to be.
It wouldn't be, Commissioner Pecor, I'm sorry to interrupt. It wouldn't be an application process. This would be us selecting someone to work with the commission kind of periodically.
Well,
hiring
then at
an
least we
attorney.
should see their resume. They must have a resume. I just want to know the background on whoever. I don't want to hire somebody and not know their background.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else, Commissioner Pecora?
Nope, I just to see who applied and to have a resume of the person that's recommended.
Okay, just to make sure that everybody, that we're clear here, that this is not a phase where we are hiring somebody on a permanent basis. We are merely looking at somebody to come in and give us advice as to what to help us out render good, solid decisions in terms of the cases that we look at. And so we will take that under consideration, your comments there. So thank you. Commissioner Transu, what are your thoughts?
Well, I like the idea of us, being able to go over them as well. I'm okay with the director picking 3 to 5 people and then going over those people with us so that we kind of know about them, and then maybe even telling us which one she feels, is the best qualified, just to kind of, but then we can also decide.
Okay. Okay, Commissioner Boyd.
I agree with what Commissioner Jeff Trenzo said. That would, I think that would be well.
Okay. So do we want to from what I've heard, it looks like you want from what I've heard, it looks like we want the 3 members from the commission to go ahead and make the selection in concert with the director as to who the attorney would be to help us through these particular decisions or these cases that we elect to call them or hire them to assist us with making a decision or drafting a decision to respond to these cases that we might be working on. So that being the case, I think what we would do is everyone okay with myself, Ethelene, and Jeff, or would someone else like to be on the committee?
I'm okay with that.
Okay. Commissioner Pecora.
Yes.
Okay.
What were you asking?
I'm asking, are you okay with myself, Ethelene, and Commissioner Transu making the decision, making up this team of individuals that look at these attorneys and select them to help us render to write a decision? We make the decision. The attorneys all they're going to do is guide us through the process.
Well, my own feeling is that, and unfortunately she's not here to speak, but Angela Reyes is an attorney, and her input could be important. My own thinking is that because of her background, I think that she, including her on this group of 3, would be advisable.
When I asked her about even serving as this individual, she told us that her background was not in civil rights and she did not want to perform in that area. So I'm not really following where you are. I'm not seeing how you are justifying speaking or saying that that she would lend some kind of credits in the civil rights decision making process when she have already indicated that that's not her background.
Well, everybody on the committee, that's not their background. But she is an attorney, and she has a general knowledge of attorneys in the committee.
Well, here's what we're gonna do, Mr. Pecora, because she's not here, and I'm not gonna allow you to speak for her and stuff. If she was here, I would certainly take that into consideration. She is not here, and so if we'll go ahead and take a vote at this time, and I'll open the floor unless somebody else has some more questions or something they would like to consider in the way of the selection process. And let me just be very clear. I believe that Commissioner Reyes would absolutely serve, would make a great person to serve on that committee. But I can't commit to somebody. I can't commit somebody to a committee that's not here to voice their opinion and accept that for themselves and stuff. So, and I'm just not going to do that. I don't do that, and so that's where I stand on that. And I just don't think it's the right thing to do and stuff. When she voiced very voiceful. I mean, in terms of her inexperience in civil rights and stuff, and so, and all of us, as you say, I think I've got some background in civil rights because of who I've worked with, where I've worked in previous years, and so I do know a little bit about it, and I do know the discriminatory practices because it's been practiced against me and stuff. So I'm very familiar with a lot of it. So I would put that out there as well. So at this time, then, if there are no other questions or concerns, I would entertain a motion for the panel to be the chair, the vice chair, and the secretary to serve as the committee to make a selection for the attorney. Can I get a motion?
I so move.
It's been so moved by Commissioner Boyd. Can I get a second?
I'll second it.
It's been seconded by Commissioner Lopez. Are there any questions to the motion? Any questions to the motion? There being no questions to the motion, all those in favor will say aye.
Aye.
All opposed will say no. The ayes have it. Okay, Director Lacy. Are we clear about how we're going to do this now and how we're going to dress it up here?
Yes, option one. So I'm gonna find 3 to 5 people. I'll contact them to make sure that they're willing to serve in that role, figure out how much they're gonna charge, all of that information, get their resume. And then I guess I can send it out to everyone, and then the 3 of you will review it and decide who to move forward with. And then will we be scheduling another special meeting between now and the next scheduled meeting, or do we want to wait until the next scheduled meeting to actually have that person assist you?
No, I think what I mean. Here's what I think. We've already decided that the 3 people that's going to make the decision. I don't want to slow it down anymore. I really want to have another meeting to my schedule now. If everybody else want to do that, I don't want to dictate it.
Oh no, I meant the meeting for the person to actually meet, to help you with the decisions.
Oh, to meet with the individual.
Yeah, for them to assist with the decisions, or do we want to just wait until the next meeting? The November meeting?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that okay with everybody else? Let me just, cause, I really don't want another meeting, period. And stuff, so I don't think anybody else, I think we got enough meetings that we attend, most of us anyway. So. Okay. Any concerns, any issues with that, guys, commissioners? You can just do your heads up and down or say, we good or whatever.
We're good.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right, good. We good with that then, Director Lacy.
Okay.
So, all right then, I'm sorry, go ahead. Okay. I guess we're down to public comments and presentation. Anybody on the line for public comments?
It looks like it's just the commissioners and then Jerry Nagel from the city's administration department.
Okay, all right, good then. All right, guys, when is our next meeting, Commissioner Frandu?
It is November, here. It is November 8th. at noon.
I think it's the seventh, then you all move it. for
Oh, that's
election.
right. Yeah, we moved it a day ahead. Yes, we did. To the 7th.
Correct.
Yeah,
At 12 o'clock, right?
yeah.
Okay. All right then, well,
I just need a motion and second to adjourn.
I so move.
okay. I'll second that motion.
Okay.
It's been properly moved, and second, to adjourn our meeting. And are there any questions? There being no questions, the meeting is adjourned. Thank everybody for their attendance this morning and participation. We look forward to seeing you guys back on November the 7th at 12 p.m., a day before the election. Encourage everyone to get out and vote for the candidate of your choice. Have a great day. God bless you. Take care.
Bye now.